Number 4, multiplying a binomial times another binomial. Well, this n is going to be distributed through to each of the two pieces, and then the 7 will be distributed through to each of those two pieces. So n times n is n squared. N times the plus 1 is positive n. Negative 7 times n, negative 7n, and now the negative 7 times that 1, negative 7. You now have 4 pieces. 2 of them go together. The n, 1n minus 7n is a loss of 6n. So the final answer is n squared minus 6n minus 7. Final answer, 3 pieces, called a trinomial. Number 5, same exact thing. We're just distributing each piece through. The n's going to shake hands with both of those pieces. That'll be n times n is n squared. N times the 4 is 4n. Now we're going to have, whoops, tried to change color. That didn't do me any good. I'll forget it. Multiply the 2 through, plus 2n. Multiply the 2 through to the 4, 8. And now we combine the 2 middle pieces. That's 6n plus 8. Final answer, a trinomial. Now let's look at the next one. The next one's a little tricky, if it'll move to the next one. All right, our board finally, no, it jumped. It's having a lot of problems today. So here we have n plus 5, the quantity squared. Now remember, I told you if you have anything in parentheses and it says squared, it means take it and multiply it by itself. So many kids mess this problem up because they don't think, like I've told you to do, that says take n plus 5 and multiply it by itself. So it's an n plus 5 times another n plus 5. Write it out. Don't make the mistake of trying to get the answer. You got to write it out. That means an n plus 5 times another one. Now we're going to distribute the n through to each of those pieces, which will be n squared plus 5n. And now we'll distribute this 5 through to each of those pieces, plus 5n, and then 5 times 5, 25. Now what we'll get is we'll have n squared. These go together, and we end up with a trinomial answer.